Good morning. So I am trying to implement consistency. I have like stuff in my head with how I know I should be like health wise because I truly believe like healing begins at a cellular level, but I'm working on being more consistent. So I just got out of a cold shower. That wasn't very fun, but I feel like like I'm on a high. Like it's just, I guess cold water like releases norepinephrine, which is like instant antidepressant. Walking is 70% more effective than antidepressants. I've been consistently walking every day. I come back from my walk and I've been doing my sauna wrap and then a cold shower. But I did want to circle back to this card I pulled the other day in the car. My daughter had called me because her car broke down. So I didn't get to finish my thought. But speak your dreams out loud. And I have mixed feelings about this. You can hear the dog snoring. That's so cute. But I have mixed feelings about speaking your dreams out loud because I feel like you should protect them and guard your plans because there are people who will, I don't know. I have mixed feelings because part of me feels like it's an accountability thing too when you share your goals and your dreams and you put it out there like this is what I'm doing. It holds yourself accountable. But then again, there's nothing wrong with like changing your mind either, you know? Sorry, my washer and dryer beeping. Anyway, this card says speak your dreams out loud. So I'm going to speak my dreams out loud. I'm putting it out there. I'm hoping it's only like a 5-year plan, but it may be, who knows? Who knows? So, I'll just give a snippet. My big end game is I really want to build like a healing retreat center. And so I am treating myself right now as if I'm my first client. And gosh, there's so much I want to say. So it started with this therapy that I did for myself. It's called retracing sequence method. And you're literally like changing the plasticity of your brain from like, oh my gosh, my ADHD is kicking in with that beeping. I'm just going to power through and ignore it. But you take your beliefs one at a time and you literally like light up the neural network that was lit up during trauma and change it. You relive it, you feel everything that you need to feel from that experience, and then you change it. Because that experience, the negative experience, is what fired the messages in your neurons that wired together, that they fired at the time of trauma or whatever. It doesn't have to be some big traumatic experience. It could just be anything, like a 3-year-old, like for me, like a 3-year-old processing my family, my mom and dad going to China and leaving me with strangers. Like, where's my older brothers? Where's my older sister? Where's my mom? Where's my dad? Like, my little 3-year-old brain couldn't process what was happening. And so I wired in abandonment from that experience. But you can change it. So this therapy that I did, I went twice a week for a year. Thank you, Claire. She sponsored me and paid for it. It was not cheap, but it's the most effective. I 100,000% believe in this protocol. It's like 40 years of therapy rolled into like 1 year. Because you're literally like rewiring your brain and stopping self-sabotage. So this therapy that I did, is this what birthed that dream in me? No, I think I've always had this dream. I thought it started from me going to therapy, but no. All the way back to 2013, I wanted to build a tree house, like a bed and breakfast healing area. Like, I didn't call it a healing retreat in my head. It was like a creative place to like come stay and be fed with like nutritious food and have like an itinerary of things that get people out of their left brain into more of like spatial thinking and creative functioning, because there's some kind of magic that happens when you move it into the realm of play and creativity, because we're creators. We are creators by nature. And I feel like this world, this reality that we're in, has kind of like forced us to shut that down. But you're pure magic. I'm magic. You're magic. Okay, my dreams. Back to my dreams. Okay, so I want to somehow implement that kind of brain rewiring stuff that I went through. I was getting trained in it, and I think I'm going to find a way to, if anybody's interested in beta testing, I think I've got, because I think I can recreate it myself, just spirit-led, without textbooks, just go with intuition, because it's all from within anyway. Anyway, reach out to me if you want to try doing some like guided relives, and it's just fascinating. I can go in more into that in another video. But my big dream, I want to go to Italy. I want to buy like an old dilapidated farm property with like a villa, something really cheap but structurally sound, and some kind of like with history intact. And I really love like I love history. So I would love to find the perfect property that just speaks to my heart in the perfect region, somewhere where I want it to be a nonprofit where people can come. And I don't know like the details of how long, the length, or all that stuff, but the idea of it would be to come reset, recalibrate. Every day we should be, that's what breath work and meditation does. And I'm really bad at quieting my own thoughts, but every day we should be regulating our nervous system. But I want to create a place where people can come and just unplug, get out of their daily lives, and just, what happened? I'm such a grandma with technology. No offense, because there's lots of grandmas out there who rock technology. I just, you know what I mean. Anyway, I want to create a place where people can come and heal at a cellular level. Stuff like cold plunge therapy, sun soaking, grounding, nutrition, all the support that our body needs, because your body already knows how to heal, but all the natural supports, and the removal of all the toxins. And no cell phones, no Wi-Fi, just straight up healing, create, like have like opportunities for like painting or journaling, or have like a day where like a local florist comes out and you just create, we just have like a flower arranging class, or just, I don't know, just a whole menu of a vast variety of just creation and play. And maybe like a month or 2 months, but also incorporate like the rewiring of the brain, sound frequency healing, sound baths, singing bowls, meditations. And I just have always believed, like, if you build it, they will come. So it's like, I want to build it. Do I know how to like lead all that stuff? No, but I'm a connector. I can find people who do. I don't know how to remodel things. That's what YouTube's for, right? No. But I do want to like find this old farm or villa and restore it. Just keep it real simple, peaceful, like big wooden beams and stone and neutrals. And I just picture like a big gathering table outside with like garden lights strung about, and like just a huge long, like 50-foot long wooden gathering table, like overflowing with food, and just women gathered around, just laughing, connecting, feeling safe in their own bodies, and just going home to their families and their world, returning back home with like the weight of the world off their shoulders, and a significant chunk of healing work done. That's my dream. What's yours?